Look guys, I know what you're going through. It took me an eternity to learn how to properly set up FL Studio to screen record. And that's why I am here. I'm going to be showing y'all how to easily screen record FL Studio for YouTube or Twitch with audio running. All the links for everything you will need will be in the description. So let's get started with step number 1. Download OBS/Streamlabs. I personally use OBS because Streamlabs are just a little too complicated for me, but this really comes down to preference. You can follow along using either or, they are extremely similar. Now for step number 2 in OBS, you want to set up a window capture and set it to record FL Studio. You can also do a display capture, which will screen record everything on your computer if you want that for whatever reason. Now on to step number 3, which is where a lot of people start to get confused. We need to route FL Studio through a program called ASIO Link to get the audio out of FL Studio and into OBS. I'm going to try to make this as simple as possible because when I had to do it, every tutorial I could find on it was so complicated when it really does not have to be. All you need to do is go to the Give Academy link in the description and download all 3 files on that landing page. We're going to need to run a patch for the program because sadly the author of ASIO Link passed away and the program and licensing for the program is now offline. Once you have all 3 items downloaded, you run the ASIO Link installer. Do not select 16 stereo WDM. I am almost 99.9% sure you will not need it. Go through the install and do not run the program. Go into your program files, find the ASIO Link Pro folder, grab the x86 patcher file and drop it in there and run it. Now go into the x64 folder, drop the x64 patcher in there and run that. That right there takes care of patching the program so that you don't run into any noise issues when using ASIO Link Pro. If you want a more in-depth tutorial, you can follow one made by Give Academy, who are the people that made this patch, and the link for that will also be in the description. Now on to step number 4, you want to open up FL Studio, go into the audio devices, and click ASIO Link Pro from the drop-down menu. If it asks you which device it wants to link, pick the one you normally use. For me, it's the Focusrite USB ASIO, since that's the interface I personally use. Now, once the program pops up, route the tracks like how I have here. Now on to step number 5, go into OBS, click Add Source, click New Audio Input Capture, and then select Mix 1 ASIO Pro Driver from the drop-down menu. If everything was done correctly, you should now see audio from FL Studio coming through on that meter. Now on to the final step, step number 6. We're going to get your mic ready and hooked up so that you can do voiceovers while you're streaming or recording. You should already have a mic aux channel in the audio mixer by default. You want to go to the 3 dots on that channel, click Properties, and make sure your interface is selected. Now to apply processing onto your voice, you want to go back into those same 3 dots and select Filters. Here you can apply any of your favorite plugins onto your vocal through the VST plugin dropdown. Now that should cover everything on the topic, guys. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. And if this was helpful, a like and a sub would be appreciated, guys. Thank you, and I'll see y'all in the next one.